Yo, YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, man. We are back again with another episode and a reaction to the summer Hikaru dies. We have episode 10 today, which means we're getting closer and closer towards the end of the show, right? I mean, so like episode 10, we got 11 next week. Like, we've only got two more episodes. I'm guessing things are gonna speed up. I'm guessing from here on out, it's really gonna be like quite fast paced. It has to be, unless they're saying there's gonna be a second season of this. I just assume things are going to become quite fast. Look, a lot happened at the end of last episode. I'm not gonna talk about it because it would be way too much to talk about. We're gonna get into episode 10. Look, Tanaka cut off Hikaru's head. Yeah. I don't even want to get into it, right? Let's see what we can cook in this one. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it. God damn. Imagine just looking to the left, you just see a neck. Like, I'm surprised he's even able to pick up his head like this. Oh. Holy crap. Why is this a laughing matter? Oh, he wants it to stick, so it puts him back together. It's not doing it, is it? Tanaka, is there something on your sword? You got like disinfectant or something on your sword? Something that, you know, it's not allowing it to like piece back together again? Crazy. Oh. Well, that took a while, didn't it? God damn. God damn. Hey Yoshiki, I gotta say though, you're gonna have to come to grips at some point. That might happen to Hikaru if people find out about him. Oh, hospital? Damn. They took Yoshi to hospital? Episode 10's called Truth? Damn. Oh, look at the thing on his arm. Hold on. That wasn't completely full before, was it? It looks like a band now. That's... Oh, I swear it wasn't. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh, he didn't. I guess he's just normal. Fair enough. Damn, he hasn't woken up yet. Guess the body's got to heal. Or the organism's got to heal. Probably... antibodies and all of that kind of stuff, probably trying to work out what happened and start growth and repair. Damn. In what sense? So, oh. In this era? That was the wording, right? It took forever, but I sure got lucky. Having it show up in this era. It took forever, but I sure got lucky. How old is Tanaka? Or is a better question, what is Tanaka? It sure took forever, but I sure got lucky. He's talking about an era, like, how long have you been around for? And what a fascinating case. It's got a sense of identity now. And even chose to weaken itself. So he just offered, that, he could tell that it got weaker, it's weakened. It chose to weaken itself. It's got a sense of identity now. So Tanaka's come into contact with this before. That's insane. He's come into contact with this before. It's got a sense of identity now. That means God damn. It's either the atmosphere, the pressure, the sense, the feeling of it, the way it's acting. He has seen it before. Maybe seen its actual strengths and now seeing its weaknesses to know this is wow. Looks like I'm already making progress towards my ultimate goal. What's that? What is your ultimate goal? It'd be crazy if Tanaka wanted to try recreate the whole scenario of what happened. It'd be crazy. I don't think that's what he's trying to do. I'm not sure what the ultimate... Has he said what his ultimate goal is? I can't remember. So it's long as when it's a life-threatening... Okay. Oh. That was a heart attack. Damn. Is he blind? Can I zoom in? No, I can't. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let me zoom in. Guys, is he looks blind in the eye. Does that mean the No, but how would he have made his way? How does he get around? I think he might be blind, which means that actually the hamster's actually giving him sense of direction. That could be me tripping though. I could be tripping crazily. Actually, it's not your fault. That really for my wife and me. That's kind of a crazy way to talk about your dad. See my sunglasses? So he's... This guy's blind! How do you do what you do and you're blind? The hamster. Oh, the hamster might. I don't know how, but I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure. I said this a couple episodes ago. Somehow, the hamster and Tanaka might be linked. Might be linked. Gosh. Can't you see? Like, what? Are you blind? Oh my god. He's blind. Does that mean at some point he gave up his sight? Nah, maybe not. Hold on. You remember when Hikaru kind of attacked Asako, and now Asako can't use like the hearing prowess. I wonder if one point something happened to him where he got attacked and his sight went and it's just never come back. No, that's a band now. Was his hand always like that, or has it got... That's a band now. That is definitely a band now. Or is it on the other hand? What's that? I'm pretty sure it never used to look that big. It's a type of paranormal impairment. So with them on he can see? The hell? How is that possible? I want to know that, to be fair. What is your purpose? From the world? Is he not going to question that? My company's looking for a certain something from the world. Are you not going to question that, Takeda? That's not right. From the world? What's the world? Are we not in the same world? So, the way that Hikaru, or the organisms inside Hikaru disguise as a human, right? Ideally, it's kind of just attached to like the brain and the spine, isn't it? So in a sense, is the company that he works for basically, again, like Hikaru, so disguised as humans in a sense? So they're like half human, half... I don't know, like... I don't know, what is Hikaru? I'm going to call him an organism, but I wouldn't say he's an impurity. But he's not a Nanuki either, so... Whoa. Question that. What do you mean something from the world? What's the world? Your personal reasons then. Nanuki? Do something about it. At the very least on humanity's side. A few things on my plate. On humanity's side. So that means his company that means the company that he works for does not care for this on humanity's side because they're looking for something from the world's problems. You get what I mean? Lord. Okay. Dinner and the dad's not there? Crazy. Oh, Lord, that's something we can't tell you. Oh, okay, Pops rushed home? Damn. Ooh. No, alright, Pops. Alright, Pops. Alright, Pops, because I can't lie, right? I can't lie. So when we were calling Pops a bum, right? And let's be real, I was kind of calling him a bum. Other people were kind of calling him a bum. Like, there were certain people are like, why is he a bum? Why this? Why that? I'm gonna give him his flowers now. He heard the news. He rushed home. Bro heard the news. He rushed home. He clearly out of breath and he worried. So I'm gonna give him his props. I'm gonna give him his flowers on this account. Don't say I'm not fair. I do think his dad knows something though. Come on, bro. You didn't just rush home just to get a one-word answer. Damn. Hikaru still hasn't got up. I guess it's actually gonna take some time. Tunnel's being haunted. Why? People's bones. Oh my god. Hold on. This is what they were talking about with the map. So YouTubers gone missing. This tunnel is well known as a haunted spot. The man, a YouTuber posted on the 20th of last month. So if I survive, I'll upload a video. Damn. No, I said to be haunted. Way back when they found people's bones here. And that's why the bones are spread out to different places. Oh my god. A whole lot of old bones. Are the bones actually that big or is that just a representation? The strange thing was all the bones were from human torsos. Damn. So they found arm bones in... Okay, yeah, see, look, it's all spread out. Leg bones in Ashidori. And it resembles a body. Look, the map resembles a body. And it low-key looked like what Hikaru is. Only the skulls were missing. Ooh, they were. That's not no. Yeah, that's not no spirit medium activities. Okay, wow. You moved from the village. Okay. Ooh, so she's gonna investigate him? Nowhere to look. So what can she... The company. So she knows about the company. And her eyes low-key look the same. So she knows about the company. Hold on. No, that's not him. That is not him. It's taking control of his mind. I knew it. It's connected to the mind. That's what it tries to attack. Holy crap. That was like hypnotizing you. Maybe he snapped out of it. He's back. Wow. It felt threatened. It felt threatened at the moment it woke up because that was swift, quick, and direct. Didn't know it was going to happen. So it woke up and felt threatened. Oh my god. But he's still dangerous. Damn, it woke up and felt threatened. No, he's got weaker. He could. Because you got weaker. Smaller than the presence I felt from that mountain. Yeah, it's because of the... Yeah. He's got to give that back. He's got to give that back. In an ordinary sword. Oh. What do you mean? No ordinary sword. What's on the sword? There's something on the sword. He knew what he was doing. In what sense? Okay, still similar to himself. Okay. He's still joking around. But there is a problem here though. What's the company? What is the company? Okay, so they're fully back to school. Yuki-san? So they made a drug to abort unborn babies. Wow. How does he know? How does he know this? Is that what they were asking for? Hikaru needs to go back to his family shrine. A drug specially made for this area out of Myokuri mine from the mountain. Uronuki medicine, okay. Apparently means baby killing drug. Mercury, damn. Like making an offering to the Uronuki-san on the mountain. How does Maki know all of this? Enshrined it as the god of the mountain. Well, I mean, you never got that far, did you? It might be worth looking into, though. It might be worth looking into. Damn. Send it back to the mountain where it belongs. Damn. Damn. Big brother's obsessed with occult stuff, okay. Okay. Maki's big bro might get something from him. Memories all fuzzy. Came to the house last night. Was that you then? Or was that someone? Was that the thing inside you? So by the time the village split around 1700, Uronuki-san as a religious figure was already long gone. The rumors persisted of a curse befalling those who interfered in this area. After that, believers of another religion facing oppression at the time fled here. Hey. So many churches now, so that's why there's many churches. There ain't a church here, yeah, there's not. So we need to go to the shrine. Go to the shrine and check out the shrine. Whoever lives on that mountain. Maybe it ain't gone, maybe it just looks a little different. Yoshiki cooking low-key. Faith in this mountain god Uronuki-san could have changed somewhere along the line. Uronuki, Uniki, Noniki. So like, believe in God, change, not a god. But wasn't it not said that basically they did stop because something happened, like they stopped worshipping it or something? I'm pretty sure. Change your name ain't such a rare thing, but it does depend what it means. Non-something is basically like let's say non-belief. Like say the first one's belief in God and the last one's like no God, like damn. But that would mean that when the village split around 1700, Uronuki-san had already changed to Nanuki-sama. He really in his head thinking. Became a cursed god after all the villagers died. Maybe Nanuki wasn't doing what it's meant to do. Does that depend where they came from though? Whether they were in the village before, if they came to the village? Except for Kutabachi. Hold on, this is techie. Except for her. We weren't allowed to forget. We needed to pay for some kind of sin committed by the Indo family. It has to do with that drug, surely. But no, she still had her daughter. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because she actually had a child instead of getting rid of the baby. She was never forgiven. Probably because she had a baby, right? Potentially? Holy crap, that made me jump. God. Gotta see the temple. Yeah, come on. Nah, he ain't making it. I'd be surprised if he does. No way they go back. Oh no, this is behind his house. Can Yoshiki enter it though? Look at all the... So the hell... Ooh! Look at all the... Oh my god! But they're actually... They said the skulls were missing, right? The skulls were missing, but the skulls are here in the shrine. What was meant to be where they live? Is it heads? Because then that would make sense why they're all here. Oh my god. So what, can they make... Do they choose like a head to make into a little totem? Human heads. And they still got the flesh on them. Was that flesh or are they actually totems? They're made out of wood. They're the totems. Yep, this is where the heads from Hikaru's memories. I tap into them. So that's the thing. Hold on. So these heads are called Akubi-sama. Offerings made to Yunuki-sama. So what, each year they take up a different head? Is that it? Or totem thing? For years and years, this area's been plagued with disaster. His dad talking about it like it's calm. People heard they had it rough. That's why we offer these heads in exchange for Yunuki-sama's help. Wow. So what happened? His dad died. No, but this is before that though. But anyway, Hikaru's dad died. Hikaru went to go do it in his place, but died. Helps our crops prevent disease, stuff like that. Holy. After we offer the heads, they vanish. We make replacements out of wood to honor the dead here in our temple, and that's where the totem comes from. But sometimes we see them as very small though, so does the totem come from that? Because these heads look quite big. Where does the small wooden totems come from? We make replacements out of wood, yeah, okay. These are all the heads of dead people, wow. That's insane. Our family's name comes from this temple. Our family's name comes from this temple. What does that mean? For generations, we've taken care of it. So what? The literal whole entire purpose is to this temple? So what? They're like a fragmented family of some sort? From generation to generation? Like, what are we... Okay. Unless somehow, and this would be crazy, but this is a very wild one. Somehow, Tanaka's somehow maybe an Indo, and he's trying to get rid of the curse on them. I don't know. That's crazy, but this episode's hard as hell. Body parts other than the head got to be buried as far away as possible. The village was split into 5 to make this process easier. So if that's the case, what other families are you working with? How do you coincidence? It looks like a body, wow. Nah, none of this is funny. It's freaky, yeah. I'm the ill or the elderly. It still doesn't make it okay though. It was built after they forced a traveling monk give up his head. They're afraid of being cursed. Wow. Oh my god. All in secret. Oh, this is insane. Look at the Indo family sin either. So this is their sin? Or has they got another sin? Hichi-san used to be right here. So Hichi-san, and that's what Tanaka has. Now, how would Tanaka know where to go unless Tanaka isn't somehow, or this could be me, just, I might not be cooking here, but he must be a relative or somewhat to the Indo family. There's no way. That's what we'd bring. God damn. So no, it is the small totems. Holy. So is that the mountain? That's the ritual area? And that's Tanaka, no? Tanaka right there, right now? Why would he be there? How does he know where to go? As an offering to Yunuki-san. I need his head to grant wishes. Yeah, so what's their sin? Okay, so this is not, they don't consider this as their sin. There's something else. His granddad, maybe? Takeda, ooh. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? It says a cold and empty. Oh. Ooh, so that's the organism's mission? Swallow him up to make him whole again? And because he... Okay, so does that mean that when he did it to that woman, he got slightly stronger? But and then when he gave half of himself to Hikaru, that's the sense of identity and weakening. Whoa. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Crazy. So that's why he was at the house. He came to your house looking like that. Oh, he's got that warmth inside. Oh, he snapped out. Bro, he was about to... This is what I mean, Yoshiki. You gotta be careful. Holy crap. It was about to get bad that night he came. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie. This show is cooking. Honestly, as I said, the pace is gonna have to start going up. It has gone up. There's a real learning curve here. There's a lot to be looked at and discussed and whatever. I'm gonna rewatch this while eating some food and try pin some stuff together so that next ep we potentially have some stuff to talk about. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Does anything I say interest you at all, or does it seem like we may be on the right lines? Definitely try theorize with me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Not much to kind of analyze today. It was a little bit of an episode that you're kind of just taking in the information. Because I feel like these next two eps will tell us everything we need to know. But Tanaka, I'm not gonna lie, he's very much clued on. I don't know if he has ties, but there's something to do with a company. The spirit medium, what's her name? Kurobayashi, she knows about this the company as well. They're trying to find something from the world, which makes me think that the company, you know, isn't basically human, or they're hiding within humans. Yeah, there's a lot going on. We'll have to see what happens next ep. This was great. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, my brothers and sisters, peace.